And God bless this young lady named Emilsa, who was Guatemalan, and she traversed 2 borders with the idea, that was from Guatemala to Mexico and then Mexico into California, with the idea that she was going to save her baby's life. And her baby, Emilsa's baby that she gave birth to at the end of 2006, is now our baby, is now Marie's baby, my baby. His name is AJ. And if it weren't for her making the simple choice of choosing life, that we wouldn't have the luxury for that. And, there are a lot of people, one of the things that people would say in complaint or argument against is that, these children may not have a good life. But that is no justification. If we have so many kids and they end up in orphanages and things, that's orphanages where they're being fed, they're living and breathing, and they will have an opportunity perhaps to have children of their own. And there's certainly no reason, if a child, we don't know what kind of life a child is going to have, it is certainly no reason to terminate that innocent child's life because of that thought. And that is all it is. It is just a thought. It is no certainty, and it is unfair. And if Emilsa made that decision, Marie and I would not be parents today. And AJ, is just an amazing blessing. He's now 3 years old. I'm looking at him right now as he's sitting very patiently preparing to go on an airplane. And we are just the luckiest people in the world.
So, hey, Rob, is there any chance AJ would say hello to us?
Would he do what?
Get on the phone and say hi. Tell him what is it, Tommy the Tank that he likes listening to?
He likes Thomas the Tank. I could try. If I can have him say where he's going. AJ, you want to tell on the phone where you're going to go? What are we about to do? Can you say hello? Say hello.
No.
Say hi.
Hello.
He's eating a cookie. Sorry. He won't
Derek saying hello. Hey, Derek. There you go. Derek, you should get your little one on the line, too.
All right. Hey, okay, let me share my story right quick. My wife, Marie, as a matter of fact, I'm married to Marie also. One thing I always said, and this was even after my conversion, was that it took a while, even after my conversion, to have the scales lifted off my eyes and actually see what abortion really was. And one thing I always said was, if you give me a solution that fixes the problem, I'm all for it. But I don't want a solution that causes more problems. But legalizing abortion has just completely caused more problems than having an outlaw ever did. At one point when it was looked at as a heinous thing, everybody was talking about back alley abortions, and we find out later that actually all those numbers that they kept going up was completely exaggerated. And as a matter of fact, I'll even bring them over. Carrie. Come here. Log around. And if we had gone the other way, you guys would have never heard this. All right, Carrie, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
All right. Do you go to school?
Yeah.
Do you like school?
Yes.
All right. How big do you want to be?
7.
7? No, how big do you want to be?
Yeah. Big like you because I want to have a guitar like Mama.
Ah, all right.
All right,
and if we had gone, thank you. And if we had gone with abortion, we would have never heard those words. We would have never seen his face. We would have never experienced the joy of being parents.
Hey, Derek and Rob, all you guys, I want to see if you guys, what you guys are talking about, and you know how you're talking about the ultrasound. And who do you think said these words? I want to see if you guys can guess this. Who said this? This was in World Magazine, December 1996. And Derek, I want you to definitely continue. But Rob was saying about the ultrasound, and this triggered something. Who said these words? Quote, "I was stunned when I saw on the ultrasound a tiny living creature spinning around in my womb, tap dancing, I think, waving its tiny arms around and trying to suck its thumb. I could have sworn I heard it laughing." You know who said that? Madonna.
Oh, wow.
Madonna was even shocked by that, but unbelievable. Go ahead, Derek. I had to bring that. But you guys are right about that ultrasound. And boy, if we could have people see their baby with the this new technology, just phenomenal.
Yeah, when you feel your child move in the stomach of the person that's carrying your child, I mean, and you feel the child kick and everything else, it's like it's an indescribable feeling. And it took me a while, even after Terry was born. I mean, I had a connection with him right off the bat. Now, I'll share a story with you guys. Now, the day Terry was born, he was born April 19th of 2005. And I was still working, at the Emporium at the time, so I was working graveyard shifts. So I left that night, went to work, and came back. And I'm sitting there holding my son. One of the first real times I had a chance to really hold him. And he was content in my arms. And the nurse came in because they had to check him every hour. And she picked him up, and he started crying all the way across the room while she checked him and everything else, and all the way back. And the moment he hit my arms, he went quiet. And that was the first real moment I had with my son. That was the one thing I always remember from those 2 days. Not exactly when he came out and everything else, but the fact of when he was sitting in my arms, sleeping, and she picked him up, he started crying, and he cried all the way until he hit my arms again. That was the first precious moment I had with my son. And the most unforgettable one.
Lori, what kind of counseling do you guys provide at the Pregnancy Resource Center, and what kind of services are available, and how can we get in contact with you?
Okay, well, George, that's great questions. First of all, we give what we call peer counseling. That is a term that basically means that you as a client get one-on-one with a counselor that understands all your needs, your history, will listen to you, will sit with you, will pray with you, if so you desire. Will find out your situation and will, I guess, in essence, coach you, regardless of whatever your situation. If you are abortion-minded, we will sit with you and we will show you the facts, we will show you the statistics, we will help you along. If you decide to choose life, we are there to help you every step of the way with regards to even finding you a maternity home. We can provide for you parental classes, baby items, cribs, diapers, clothes, maternity items, formula, anything you'd possibly need for your unborn child. We even have classes for dad, for father of the baby, even if you're not married and Dad wants to come by and learn some stuff about this new life that's going to be coming into the world. And, this is the thing that I had the burning desire to mention, which is one of the services that we do offer at Pregnancy Resource Center, which I want to direct specifically towards Rob as well, is adoption. This is another service that we offer someone who is just torn between not being ready to parent, but knowing that abortion is just not the decision for them. We have a wonderful service that we work hand in hand with called Bethany Christian Services. They are a wonderful service which works hand in hand with us and us with them to help a woman decide if an adoption plan is something that's right for them. And if there's anybody out there who knows someone who is presently in a situation where they're thinking, wow, adoption might be right for me, please, adoption it's an amazing gift that you can give a couple who has just brokenheartedly tried for years to have a child of their own. You can certainly contact Option Line. I can get that number for you in a minute, or you can contact us at Pregnancy Resource Center at 570-424-0373, or you can reach us online at www.pregnancytalk.org. That's our client site, or you can go to www.PoconoPRC.org. That's our supporter site. Any one of those ways, you will be able to get help and learn how to be able to either help yourself or someone else that would love to place their child for adoption. So those are just some of the services that we offer at Pregnancy Resource Center.
All right, that's awesome. I like what you said, Lori, about helping people choose life. We'll be back in about 4 minutes after these messages. Don't go away, and we'll talk about this very important topic.